Bro, someone is playing you. Right now. Today. Maybe someone you actually trust. And you're sitting there thinking everything's fine while they're pulling strings you can't even see. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to wake you up. Because the guys who understand this stuff, they never get played twice. The guys who don't, they keep losing. In relationships, at work, with friends, and they never even know why. I'm going to show you exactly how dark psychology works, not so you can use it on people, but so nobody ever uses it on you again. Let's go. No long intro, no fluff. Dark psychology is one of the most misunderstood topics out there. People think it's about manipulation. It's not. The real power is using it as armor. Here's everything you need to know. Dark psychology is basically the hidden rule book that manipulative people operate from. Gaslighting. They make you doubt your own memory, your own feelings, your own mind. Love bombing. They go crazy with attention early on. Gifts, compliments, constant texting. Then, once you're hooked, they pull back. Now, you're chasing them. Guilt tripping. They frame everything so you're always the problem, even when they're dead wrong. Silent treatment. Used as a punishment, like a weapon wrapped in silence. Here's the brutal truth. Most people doing this aren't even fully conscious of it. They learned it as kids, it worked, so they kept doing it. But whether it's intentional or not, the damage to you is the same. So let's talk about how you stop it. 3 signs someone is running dark psychology on you right now. Sign 1. After almost every conversation with this person, you feel drained, confused, like something was off, but you can't name it. That's not a coincidence. That's by design. They want you foggy. A foggy mind is easy to control. Sign 2. They know your weak spots, and they poke them, disguised as jokes, disguised as advice, disguised as, I'm just being honest. Nah, they're using your insecurities as leverage. That's not a friend, that's a threat. Sign 3. You always feel like you owe them something. They bring up what they did for you, constantly. You feel guilty for saying no. You feel guilty for having needs. That guilt is not real. It was planted, and it's keeping you stuck. Once you see these patterns, you can't unsee them. That's actually the goal. All right, here's how you actually protect yourself. 5 moves. Remember these. Move 1. Label it out loud in your head. The second you recognize a tactic, name it internally. That's gaslighting. That's guilt tripping. That's a power move. The moment you label it, it loses half its power. You can't manipulate someone who sees exactly what you're doing. Move 2. Kill your reaction. This one is hard, but it's the most powerful thing you can do. Manipulators are fishing for a reaction. Anger, tears, desperation. That's their fuel. The moment you stay completely calm, ice cold, they lose. They have nothing to work with. Your calmness is your weapon. Move 3. Force them into clarity. Manipulators live in vague language, hints, implications. You know what you did. No. Say it clearly or it doesn't exist. Start asking direct questions. What exactly do you mean? Are you saying that I did this? Watch how fast they backpedal. Clarity destroys manipulation. Move 4. Boundaries with 0 explanation. This is where most guys mess up. They over-explain their boundaries. The moment you over-explain, a manipulator will pick apart your reason and use it against you. Just say no, or I'm not doing that. Done. No debate, no essay. The more you explain, the more ammunition you hand them. Move 5. Watch the pattern, not the apology. Every manipulator has good moments. They apologize. They're charming. They can be genuinely fun to be around. That's what makes it confusing. But here's your filter. Actions over time. One good day doesn't erase a pattern. If the behavior keeps repeating, that is who they are. Stop waiting for them to change. Start protecting yourself instead. Look, I'm not telling you to walk around paranoid thinking everyone's out to get you. That's a miserable way to live. Most people aren't manipulators. Most people are just trying to figure life out like you are. But some people, and you've met them, operate differently. And if you don't know the game, you will lose it every time. This isn't about becoming cold. It's about becoming smart. The strongest guys I know aren't the ones who manipulate others. They're the ones who can't be manipulated at all. That's the goal. That's who you're becoming. Real quick before you go, has someone in your life ever made you feel like you were the problem when deep down you knew something was wrong? Drop it in the comments. I read everything. If this hit, like the video. It takes 2 seconds and it actually helps more people find this who need it. Subscribe if you want more straight talk on psychology, mindset, and how to actually move smarter in life. See you in the next one.